All right, so are you a graduate who is yearning to travel to Europe but do not have the money, no connection, no sponsorship? Worried and disturbed? Then this video is for you. My name, as usual, is Mr. Smith, and this channel is Uplift African channel, which seems to always look for ways and means to improve upon the life of Africans and any other person who takes advantage of this channel. Okay, if this is your challenge, then this video is for you. Tonight I'm going to give you a good news, but with limited time, so you make sure you take advantage before the end or the deadline date. Okay, I'm going to walk you through how you can relocate for just 5 months service of 1,360 euros with partial payment of your travel expenses and with accommodation to the richest country in Europe. I'm sure you are just anticipating which country this one will be, right? Which country is paying for part of my travel expenses to the country, going to give me job and give me 1,360 euros. For what? But it is true actually. And by the end of this video, you will be happy watching. All right. So I am talking about a country of population of about 660,000 people. So you can imagine it's a very small country. It's just like Kumasi or Accra. Just one how do you call it? One town in Ghana. It's like the whole population, right? But they have a GDP of 93.3 million US dollars. So you can imagine that is a lot of money. And they are willing to pay you as graduates 1,360 just to get you come and work with any of their government agencies. You heard me right? Okay. So what is this program? The program is the Blue Book Apprenticeship or the Blue Book Sponsorship, which is open to all non-EU countries. Okay. Initially, it was meant for EU countries, but now non-EU countries are also eligible to apply. But before you can apply, what are the conditions? What do I need to have in order for me to be able to apply? Of course, in the start of the video, I told you this program is meant for graduates. So you need a minimum of bachelor's degree or an HND to be able to apply for this program. How do I apply? I'm going to put the description, in the description, I'm going to put a link that you can use to apply. By then, before you apply, what documents do you need to be able to apply? First of all, like I said, you need a bachelor's degree. You need to prove that you can speak and write the English properly. Okay, that is to say that you need to attach English proficiency certificate. Of course, in our path, you don't need to write IELTS because all the schools that you graduate from in the African countries will give you an English proficiency certificate. That is all you need, because that English proficiency certificate is usually rated as C1, C2 qualification. So you only need that. So like I said, you need your bachelor's certificate or your HND, and then your proficiency certificate. You need your passport, of course. You need your experience letter. I'll come to your experience letter. And you need a motivation letter. So I'll come to the experience letter. Someone is just saying, I don't have enough experience. How do I go? You don't need 10 years experience. You don't need 5 years experience. You only need 6 months experience. 6 months maximum. Okay, it's actually 6 weeks. But if you have 6 months, it's good for you. 6 weeks in the sense that you only need like 1 month and 2 weeks. So if you are done with your national service, of course you are qualified. So you need something to attest to the fact that you have this experience. And that is what we call the experience letter. This experience letter must come in the name of the company. It must come in the company head letter. Okay, you have to write. You cannot go and sit somewhere and write your own experience letter. It should come in the company's letterhead. It should come in the company letterhead with an authenticated stamp. Okay, you have to put a stamp to show that this is actually genuine, because of course they will follow up. They will follow up. And then you need a motivation letter. What is this motivation letter? The motivation letter is what is motivating you to work in which sector. Of course, there are a lot of sectors that you can choose from. When you are going through the application, you will be given sectors. Okay, what sector do you want to work? I'm going to outline some sectors in the video description. So the sector that you want to work, what is motivating you to work in that sector? Of course, be very careful with this motivation letter, because that is one primary thing that can disqualify you. You have, let's say, a degree in mathematics education, and then you are applying to work in their health sector. How does this correlate? How can a degree in mathematics education have the motivation to go and work in their health sector? What will you be doing at the health sector? Of course, it will mean that you have a misplaced priority. You don't even know what you are doing. So make sure that the sector that you are applying to go and work with has something to do with your experience and your qualification, so that you can build a very good motivation letter. So, having built your motivation letter, having added your English proficiency, your certificate, your transcript, and your passport, all you need to do is to put all of these in one PDF. You don't have different opportunities. You don't have, as in, upload your bachelor's, upload your proficiency, upload your... No, you have only one space to upload your document. So all you have to do is to put all these documents in one and then upload it. By then, after uploading, when you come to down, after uploading, the next step is to indicate that the page 1 of your PDF is for your experience letter. Page 2 is maybe for your passport. Page 3 is your certificate. Page 4 is your transcript. Page 5 is your motivation letter. You have to put a description of that below, and then you are good to go. So what are you waiting for, my brothers? Don't sit home and say there is no job. You don't have enough time. Unfortunately for us, we have only up to the end of this month to make this application. Take advantage of this, and let me see you come back to my comment section in my next video telling me that, Mr. Smith, thank you for giving me this information. I'm in Europe. Don't waste the brain. Don't waste the certificate. Take advantage. Go to Europe. Get paid of 1,360 for 5 months. Of course, you know what happens after the 5 months, right? If you want to come back to Ghana, it's your own case. But the program is only for 5 months. But of course, if an African man gets to Europe for 5 months, you know where to put your legs, right? So take this 1,360 Europe, convert it to cedis. It's millions of cedis, right? Go there, take advantage. You don't need any sponsorship. You don't need any agent. If it is difficult for you to apply, just DM me in the comment section. Just DM me in the comment section, and I will help you do that. This country I am talking about is called Luxembourg. Luxembourg, the richest, smallest Europe country. Let me see you in Luxembourg in the next video. Bye-bye.